Iran.
All right, more breaking updates coming in now. Senior Democrat Senator Mark Warner, Vice Chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, has sharply questioned President Trump's decision to impose a U.S. naval blockade on the Strait of Ormus. Warner has said he fails to see the logic behind the move, stating, "I don't understand how blockading the strait is somehow going to push the Iranians into opening it. I don't see the connection there." His remarks come as reactions continue to pour in following Trump's announcement that the U.S. Navy will immediately begin blockading ships trying to enter or leave the critical waterway. Meanwhile, further breaking developments now that we're tracking. President Donald Trump of the U.S. has issued another warning, but this time to China. Trump has threatened to impose a 50% tariff on all Chinese goods entering the U.S. if China is found providing military assistance to Iran. So, tough talking now for China. Major General Mathur, what do you make of this threat by U.S. President Trump?
Look, China has played a silent played a game as a silent player in the entire episode that has taken place. If we are thinking that Pakistan has done this complete thing, it was the Chinese pressure on the Iranians which has created this environment of talk. The statement which has come. See, the point is we must look at everything that's happening between US and China in the light of a possible visit by Donald Trump to Peking in some days from now. So the point continues to remain that China is looking at an important role in West Asia post-conflict. And what that important role in West Asia post-conflict is possibly assisting the Iranians, more importantly, and maybe other countries to reconstruct, and thereby making sure that their presence and their importance, this thing is there in West Asia, and that's how they can challenge the Americans there. The issue is between America and China, and the superpower rivalry. We all know it. We all know it. It's happening between the war. The war of words is also going on between China and America, and not from now. Right from the beginning, the time when these talks were, taking place in Islamabad. So the issue, what Americans are now trying to say is they are trying to counter the way China is trying to increase its presence and dominance, influence in the West Asian region. And that's what they are not wanting. I'll tell you, an exit or a reduced influence of United States of America in West Asia is going to be nothing short of an economic catastrophe for US. Once that happens, US will be, de-dollarization, and the petrodollar going down is going to take off in a very, very big way. And that is going to be a very disastrous situation as far as America is concerned. That is why they are not thinking in terms of letting anyone else influence the West Asian region. That's why they are fighting. That is why they are there. So
yes.
I very strongly feel that the Americans are going to create a kind of a situation before Trump and Xi Jinping meet. Yeah.
All right. My thanks to our guests for joining us. We're totally out of time. We're slipping into a short break on that note. Stay with Newsx.